Now, as far as making improvements in your vertical jump, there's a reason that I don't make the guarantee that a lot of people make, that, double your vertical jump or your money back or gain 10 to 12 inches, because it's different for everybody out there, and I believe in being extremely honest with the results. If you follow the M.V.P program with consistency and effort, you will maximize your vertical jump, but that's impossible to say what that's going to be because everyone's different. If you're 14 years old and you're untrained and you've got good genetics, you can probably make an amazing improvement. If you're 21, 22 and you've been playing basketball your whole life and you've been very trained, you have less room to improve, but you still can improve. But the whole point of the M.V.P is maximizing your ability and your athletic potential, and that's what the M.V.P program is all about. I have a degree in sport management, which was great for me running my own business because I took business classes, but more importantly, I got exposure to all of the anatomy and physiology and kinesiology classes, as well as nutrition. I hold a few national certifications, but really my track record and what separates me from a lot of other trainers is I'm a basketball player who's a strength and conditioning coach. I'm not a former football guy who's just into lifting weights. I train basketball players understanding what they need to do on the court and how they need to perform. I've had the pleasure of working with a lot of the nation's top basketball players, but the one that sticks out more than any is Kevin Durant, who was the #2 draft pick last year, plays for the Seattle Sonics. I actually met Kevin as a junior in high school and began working with him. And Kevin's a very, very special young man. He loves the game of basketball. If he's in flip-flops and he walks by a court, he wants to jump in the middle of the game and play. And he takes that same type of intensity and that same type of passion into his training. Kevin is extremely tall and extremely slender, and strength is something he's going to need to continue to improve to really maximize his ability in the NBA. But it's something he works very, very hard at. And when he came to Montrose Christian, he weighed 185 pounds soaking wet. We helped put about 20 pounds on him. So when he left for Texas, he was about 205. Todd Wright, the fantastic strength coach at Texas, helped him add another 20 pounds. And he went into the NBA at about 220, 225. He needs to continue to get stronger, which he will do so. But I've never met anybody that cares about the game of basketball and cares about maximizing his ability as much as Kevin Durant. My relationship at Montrose Christian and with Coach Vetter and the players we've had has turned me on to a whole resource of the best strength and conditioning coaches in the nation. And I take a lot of time and pride in my professional development. I make sure every spring and every fall I visit 2 or 3 either major Division I college basketball programs or NBA programs, meet with their strength coach, kind of pick their brain, watch their workouts. I want to make sure that what I'm doing with my players and what's being done in the M.V.P program is as cutting edge and as up to date as possible. And I feel very confident that it is.